What's up, guys, and happy July 4th. Well, even though it's probably not July 4th when I'm recording this, no, it's definitely not. I think it's July 2nd. So, I woke up really early, and I just had this idea that popped into my head. You know, remember how Pegasus was aligned with the Big Five in Duelist Kingdom? Even before the events of Duelist Kingdom. And remember they had the flashback of how he kidnapped Mokuba and everything, and took control of Kaiba Court. Just because he wanted their technology. Well, obviously the Big Five stipulation was he had to beat Yugi in a duel, which I think is totally awesome and also ridiculous because all you had to do was just take control anyway. I mean, without having to beat him in a duel, but it wouldn't be Yu-Gi-Oh without it. So you can never question the duel rules of Yu-Gi-Oh, or else you're not a true fan, in my opinion. But, so that's why I never question it. I never questioned any of it. Anyway, remember in Nightmare Troubadour when you duel the entire gauntlet of Virtual World in between the whole Battle City plot? Well, we're about to do that, except we're doing it with a true American, Maximilian Pegasus. That's right, he's going to duel all 7 of the Virtual World enemies. Gansley, Crump, Johnson, Nesbit, Lecter, Noah, and Gozaboro. Let's roll. The entire gauntlet, all 7 duelists. I want to see if he can actually beat all of them, but I think he has the potential to, because of how fast his toon deck is, and how he always gets what he needs. Watch. Kingdom. Told you. Every turn, every time. He threw away all his toons, though. Confiscation. No! He has a backup kingdom in his hand. Ah, so that was your plan. He was planning to summon Skull next turn. How dare you, my beloved toons. Oh, you'll pay for that. See, Gansley's gonna need his Silent Abyss. That's his only shot. Because Pegasus will just keep attacking him directly for now. Oh. Cylindered. That's fine. I have a spare. You better not use Cannon's effect. Okay. Good. Smart Pegasus. Sometimes he's dumb Pegasus or troll Pegasus. He's not dumb Pegasus. He just likes to be a troll. Oh, Gansley's Deckmaster lost. He's out. It's officially, I'm counting him losing this duel. No, I'm just joking. I'm not. I'm just joking. What you got? Oh, that Wall of Illusion would have been a nice addition to your field, wouldn't it? A shame. What? You could have won the... Oh, okay. I was about to say, I thought he was going to end his turn. And Maximilian Pegasus trolls another duelist. Yeah, he ain't. He may lose 1 or 2 duels, maybe. Gozaboro would have to just immediately draw Exodia to beat him, probably. Or Final Countdown, but Pegasus is not going 20 turns. Next is Crump, the creepiest member of the Virtual World crew. And Pegasus. I guess what, I was just playing some one-handed. I was playing, because you know my arm guys. I was playing some GX Duel Academy earlier today, and it just made me so nostalgic. I almost cried, just because it reminded me of, man, I remember when my mom would take me with her because she couldn't leave me at home. She took me to her chiropractor because her back was real messed up back then. Anyway, oof. Okay, that did hurt. I don't know, Crump's the strongest member of the Big Five. He's proven it, so he's gonna be tougher. Anyway, that's Toon Gator face down. Oh no. There goes your Gator. Yeah, because he's a water monster too. Anyway, I remember playing the game and not even looking at anything, but I could see the game in the ground. That's all I remember when I was playing that game. Good times, good times. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Pegasus did not get kingdom for once. He made me eat my own words. Yep, use Note Penguin's effect. Dang, is he just gonna straight up lose this duel? Torrential Tribute's gone. Ring of Destruction's gone, but he should still have a Mirror Force. He just gonna straight up lose to Crump? I know I had Crump terrorize Master Duel last time, but geez. Threw away Kingdom. Because he didn't have a tune to use it with? What? Dang, he just straight up lost this duel to a Catapult Turtle. Straight up lost to a Catapult Turtle and a Penguin Emperor. I can't believe it. 1-1. Can Pegasus... Now I'm wondering if Pegasus can even dominate this group. So he would have already lost the gauntlet. Because you can't lose once, or you have to restart all over again, which is very frustrating, and you cannot save either. I'm sure other people know my pain of Nightmare Troubadour Gauntlet. It is one of the toughest parts of the game, if not the toughest. Now it's Johnson's turn. Order in the court, Your Honor. Highly doubt Johnson will put up a fight. Pegasus should win this one. There we go. Get your deck lower and then Toon Kingdom. Love Toon Skull. My favorite tune. Blue Eyes is a very close second. But I really count Toon Skull as... I used to count him as Doppelganger. It's because it was made from him first. That's what makes me think of Doppelganger as Toon Skull. So that's how I always see it. Even though Doppelganger is its own separate card. It's just... I don't know, because he just literally straight up summons Toon Skull and Pyramid of Light. So we know it, they're separate cards. He literally just straight up summons Toon Skull. What are your plans? Oh, Judge Man is too weak. I couldn't imagine Johnson crying. I once convinced a man who was afraid of water to steal that he did not steal a boat. I once convinced a man who was afraid of water, stole a boat. Yeah, that's what it was. I was convincing myself no, but that's what he said in the anime. I don't go by any of the Japanese. Always English dub for me, baby. Always. Let's go, Magician Girl. Just get him out of my face. He's not worth my time. Oh, if you were smart, you would have gone Kingdom. But you're an idiot. You're not that bright. It's because Swords of Revealing Light is out. Made him duel pretty dumb. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Troll him, Pegasus. 2-1. Boom. Wah, wah. Next is Nesbit, the least interesting member of the Big Five. However, he's a machine duelist, so I can't bash him too heavily. He was a complete doofus in the anime. He was definitely the dumbest member of the Big Five. He was like the dumb jock of the Big Five. He was over there trying to bully Johnson. Literally, like, shoved his face out of the way. Actually, just remembering them arguing is hilarious. They argued really funny. You know, during the 2-on-1 duel, or technically the 5-on-2 duel. Wonder why, I was about to say, wonder why I didn't play another Toon Table. See, this is why I don't put, as much as I love Toon Dragon, that's why I don't put him in the deck. Because he will go for the highest attack point. Which means, and that was a terrible limit removal, but I guess he had to. I would have actually attacked with Gemini Elf. That was foolish. Or either just trolling again. Nope. Toon Gator. So, but Toon Skull's going to attack directly. Make no mistake here. This actually may buy him time to summon Perfect Machine King. And he's really never done it, I believe, on my... What are you doing? Just for that? I mean, that was an okay move. Actually, that was an okay move. I can't say anything. Okay. Now then. What will you do, Pegasus? Dark Hole. Toon Goblin Attack Force. I got that for my on my 9th birthday. I think it was actually the day before my 9th birthday. It came out in one of the... I forget which pack it came out in. And that's the duel. Goodbye. Well, okay, actually not. Next turn is the duel. A shame we'll never see Nesbit summon Perfect Machine King ever. We've seen other... I've used it. Didn't someone else use it too? Rhea uses it in Master Duel. But we'll never see Nesbit use it, ever. We knew that was coming. Good thing he has Goblin Attack Force. He actually would lose the duel here. This is super smart, yep. Make him discard his entire deck. There it is! And I was proven wrong again. The Perfect Machine King! Shame it was just there for show. Machine does not defeat man, in this case, Nesbit. 3-1. Only lost to Crump, which makes sense because he's the best member of the Big Five, and that's the only time Pegasus did not get Toon Kingdom. So what am I doing? Go down. Now on to Lecter. Lecter should be easy. He's probably the weakest member of the Big Five, other than him or Johnson are. It's just a shame. I tried to buff him, but he's still too weak. He's still just too weak. This is the point of the Gauntlet and Nightmare Troubadour where it gets very difficult to win. Like, extremely difficult. Extremely very difficult. Yep, got it again, like you needed. However, did have to discard some good cards. I saw Gemini Elf, I saw Toon Table of Contents right there. Gozaboro's only chance is stalling. That's the only way I can see Gozaboro win, but he's the last one. Cyberjar because he uses, Lecter uses that in Troubadour. Ooh, Gemini Elf. Oh, why is the AI always stupid? Wow, if you ever have Fairy Lily, this could be good. He's already gone through pretty much half his deck. 5 turns in. Half of that was a foolish move, but okay. I would just actually use Toon Gemini Elf. They have a very good effect for this. What the heck? He's gonna deck out. Actually, Lecter has a viable way to win this duel. Imperial Order. If that face down is Mirror Force, Pegasus has definitely lost this duel. And goodbye. Pegasus actually will lose this duel. I'm shocked. Huh. Oh no. That was his TT. I don't know if he has any monsters left. Wow. Pegasus is going to lose the duel? And that's a tune, right? It can't be destroyed in... I don't know. That was a little risky. Jeez, Pegasus is getting outplayed by Lecter. I need to shut up. Uh-huh. Aha. There we go. Now we're talking, baby. No, that is the last card you should have revived. No, he probably just lost, actually. He just lost. Because you'll let a card survive and he'll have Jinzo and he'll destroy your Fairy Lily and win the duel. I just see your defeat now. Look, Pegasus, I can see the future. I have the eye now. You lose. Told you. Told you. Plus you put Alligator in attack mode anyway. Pegasus loses because if he does anything one thing wrong the way he normally does it, he does normally lose. So wow, he's 3-2. Loses to the strongest and the weakest members of the Big Five, but beats the others. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, next is Noah. Noah, I have no faith in him winning. But it is main villain versus main villain. Technically Gizabor was the overarching main villain. But Noah's the most recognizable villain from Virtual World, definitely. Just because he was such a brat. Everyone wants to see him lose, he was such a brat. So it's Toons versus Spirits. That, you see, that's not that bad though. That's okay, but that is a weird move with Yaksha. That was pretty creative. However, I did not think about it. It just made him... That just made him give up 10 cards from his deck. He's already at half his deck in board turn. Jeez, man. Let's go. However, you just used up everything you have. I don't see... Yeah, unless he gets monsters, I don't see how he can win this thing. Okay, good. Because you would have been toast right there. Oh my gosh, he's somehow surviving this. Rosetsu, no! Rosetsu, oh my gosh. Good thing about... Oh no! Noah dueling out of his mind. Noah's dueling out of his mind. Best I've seen him duel in a long time. Since the last Virtual World tournament. Oh! If you can't beat him, join him. Toon Izanagi. That'd be kind of cool. Toon Izanagi, that's kind of weird. Let's go, Pegasus. Come on, you American creator, you. Crush him. How do you feel now that your spirits is also attuned? Remember, Pegasus created the spirits after visiting the mystical Orient. That was Nova's whole lore for him. Okay, finally wins the duel. Jeez. That was way too close at first. Noah almost got a grip on that duel. Bam, and he did need all 3 monsters. The winner is Maximilian Pegasus. So, 4-2. He does end up winning overall. Since there's 7 duelists, there has to be a win or lose record. 4-2, he did win. Will he be Gozaburo, the final duelist in the gauntlet? Don't know, only time will tell. I bet he can, because he's freaking Pegasus, and Gozaburo hasn't won squat in my channel. Happy July 4th, let's go. I'm just in awe right now. I'm just watching in awe. Oh. There it is. The countdown's begun. Fascinating. Will Pegasus beat the countdown? Actually, it's probably better Elf went to the grave because it would have discarded the Exodia pieces. Okay, already a bad start. He needs Duster. Yep. I need Duster. Oh wait, I got it. I am the creator, you know. That was so awesome how he got Duster. However, what is it? I need to see what his... Ooh. There's the head, and there's no way he has all the pieces, obviously. This is... he can deal with this. It's not terrible. I don't know if I would use a Dark Hole in that Pegasus. I was okay leaving it out. The head of Exodia, headbutt. Bam! Pegasus gets headbutted. The pressing matter is final countdown. You can't let that finish. Uh-oh. You don't have another Duster to deal with that. You're actually just gonna have to rely on... Yeah, you're in trouble. Halfway there. Oh, that probably just lost him the duel. That was the one. I think that was the one that decided the duel. What's his face down? Let's see what his face down is. So you have 2 turns to attack. That's 1400. You can actually win next turn. If he allows it. What are you doing? Okay, you're really counting on Cannon Soldier, aren't you? Oh my gosh, this is nerve-wracking. Okay, he should win. He won on the very last turn? You scared the crap out of me when you did that. Let's go! Come on! Let's go, 5 and 2. He scared the crap out of me right there. I thought he was sacrificing for Skull. But he sacrificed for Girl, and he wins. That's right, I'm better. Get out, get lost. You all had to make the deal with me. I didn't have to make the deal with you. Alright, no, he needed them in the anime. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Happy July 4th. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Channel's name's Animanga. See you for the next one. Bye.